Hey everybody, Mr. Pappas coming to you from my porch in Broad Ripple, and just wanted to check in with you guys about a few things with English 12. So first of all, I wanted you to know that I miss you guys, and I would much rather be talking to you face to face, hearing about your days, talking about interesting things, joking with you, and that would be my preference. Uh, but we're in these strange times, and it's really unprecedented. I've never been involved in anything like this before. So we're all kind of figuring it out as we go. And I know there's lots of adjustments. My gosh, I talked to you guys at the beginning of the semester and about how your senior year is like no transition you've ever gone through before. And with all these changes with the coronavirus, I mean, this is like uncharted territory. So um, it's both exciting and I also want you to know how um, I recognize, and I think the whole school community recognizes that this is it's stressful and it's difficult in many ways. So I'm enjoying being home. Of course, I'm enjoying being able to walk the dog and um, sit on my porch and write lessons and interact with students as I'm able to. But um, there's a lot of adjustments that we're all making. So here are a few things from me to you that I want you to know is going on. So first of all, you know already that I'm working with a student teacher named Molly Bishop, and Ms. Bishop is starting to take over some of the lessons, many of the lessons that we're going to be covering. So just know that if you download a video and you hear her voice, that she's uh, you know she would have been standing in front of the classroom if we were in school face to face. And you can trust those lessons because they're lessons that she's collaborating with me on, and even if she's developing them on her own, they're lessons that we would have been talking about. Uh, so that's the first thing. The second thing is that everything that we're covering in class is stuff that we would have covered if we had been together in class. So not only is Ms. Bishop, teaching, but what we are covering is not an adjustment just because we're on e-learning. So the writing assignments, the books that we're going to be reading, um, the skills that we're going to be covering, all of this is consistent with what we would have been doing in school. And that's important because I want you to know that what we cover here at the end of the semester, a lot of it's going to have to do with writing and with really thinking carefully about how you write. So that one skill, I mean, we've covered analysis over the course of the year a lot. So you guys are good at thinking and processing things analytically. So now we're going to talk about how do you get really precise with how you write, and we're going to build up to a longer writing assignment. I'm sure you're not thrilled with that, but um, these things are going to help you um, when you go to college in the fall or whatever you do in the fall. But I just want you to know that this is consistent with what we would have been doing, and it's relevant and good, and it'll be helpful to you. The uh, the third thing I wanted to mention is just a reminder about office hours. So you can check in with me on office hours every day from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and we'll do some Google Meet. And if you have questions about the lesson, great. If you just want to kind of check in and chat and kind of hang out for a little bit, whether it's for 2 minutes to say hi or whether you've got something you want to process, feel free to do that. And if you would rather just kind of talk individually about something, maybe something related to an assignment that you created or an assignment that you were completing, but you want to not be on a Google Meet, kind of conversation, then reach out to me on email and we'll set up a separate time to meet for that office hour. Um, so I guess that's it. I miss you guys again, and I hope you're all doing well. And if you have any problems or struggles or concerns, reach out to somebody at the school, Mr. Gilchrist, Mr. Westerfeld, Ms. Klinger. If you don't know who to reach out to me, and I'll make sure that your information or your questions get answered by the right people. Okay, so I'll check in every couple of days, and just wanted to, um, kind of give you a little update. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Out.